Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. I cannot get this book out of my mind. I will never be able to forget this book. Let's get started and talk about it. By the way, this book that I read is the very first book by this author. She's been highly recommended to me, but this book is definitely not for many people. I will tell you that. The author is Dr. Lucinda Berry. She is a former clinical psychologist, okay? The book is very well written. The book is called Saving Noah. I'm going to tell you what the book is about, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of times, a lot of books I read are entertaining, but this book, I don't even know how to explain it because I don't want to do any spoilers. And let me just say this. This book is about a boy named Noah. He's not a little boy, he's a teenager, okay? Mom and dad married. They have a daughter that's, I think, around 12, and a son, I think he's around 16. Anyway, I will just say this. The son commits a crime, and maybe even more than once, and tells the mother. And anyway, because of this, they have to do something about it. And so let me just say that this kind of crime is a really bad one. And because of this, it's basically really changed their life. Let me say that. And so because of all of this, they have to tell the police and also the victims of the crime. And the son does get some help and all of that, but let me just say that it has really hurt the family in so many ways. And it's the story of that. It is every parent's nightmare for the victims and for the parents of the person that committed the crime. Let me say that. And so you get to hear the mother's side of it, and you get to hear the son's side of it, and it kind of, goes back and forth. It's a very interesting story, but it is not for the faint at heart. Let me just say that. It was kind of a tough one to read, but it was well written. And there is supposedly it's a thriller. I don't know if you would call it a thriller, but let me say there is a couple twists at the end that I never would have saw coming. So it is called Saving Noah. It's very highly recommended, but I've heard so many good things about Dr. Lucinda Berry. I don't know if you've read any of her books, but this is a story about a son that commits a crime, shares it with his mother, and the mother comes clean about it and tells everybody, gets the son help. But basically, once the son, they know that, everybody knows that he's committed this crime, and everybody's turned against the family, okay? Mom's lost friends. They're not accepted at church anymore. They try to move, but the crime, and because there's social media, has followed their family, and it's the story of that and how it unravels a family and what it does to the son, what it does to the entire family. Let me just say that. If you like things that are a little darker, then you might want to look into it, but it is very triggering, so I wanted to let you know. This author's been recommended, but you have to be in the right headspace to read it. Let me know if you guys read darker type things, or if you kind of like lighter. I know a lot of you like cozy mysteries and more fun things. I'd love to know what you guys think. Have you ever read Dr. Lucinda Berry? Have you read any of her books? Anyway, let me know what you're reading. I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.